Would you look at that?
And welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time seeing my face, welcome. My name is Kristen, and if you are new to this channel, please do me the biggest favor and click that subscribe button down below and the bell. And if this is not your first time seeing my face, you know that this is my first video in a long time. Prior to my hiatus on this channel, I did a lot of videos on lifestyle, budget, travel, vlogs, basically anything going on in my life, what I was learning from it, I shared here on this channel. And like I said, I am just now returning from a 3-month unplanned break from the Kristen Marie channel. I do hope to come out with weekly content starting now, so if you are currently a subscriber and you are willing to stick around, thank you so much. We do our best to keep things interesting around here. And man, have things changed in the last 3 months. With that all being said, I hope you all had a fantastic summer 2019. I hope you got to do some things with your family, your friends, you had some goals that you got done, some travel if that was in your plans. Just, I hope you had an all-around good summer break. I like how I say break, like everybody gets the summer off. If again you are new here, I am a teacher, so we by trade get all of our summer off, kind of like a recovery summer. Speaking of summer, the sun just came out and that affected all of my lighting. But looking forward to the fall and the very near future, I hope to continue doing videos about budget, lifestyle, married life, traveling, and surviving my second year as a classroom teacher. I am planning on doing a series probably later in October and November where one video a week will be a topic of your choosing. So if you have any suggestions of things you would like to see in the future of this channel, let me know down below in the comment section. So yeah, it's been a little while. And like I said before, this hiatus was not planned under any circumstance. My last video I think came out like mid-June, and I go and I look at that video and I honestly do not recognize that girl in front of the camera. There was a lot going on with that girl right there. A lot more than she was telling you in this video. At the time that I had filmed that video, I actually had 4 other videos already filmed, ready to go and be edited for the summer. I was planning on putting out 2 to 3 videos a week. I wasn't in school. I had all this time that I could dedicate to this channel. I had all these plans, detailed calendars. I had reverse engineered how I wanted to make all my content, be better with my cameras and my lighting and my workspace. Like, I honestly had everything ready to go. Sometimes people's motivation just shifts. Unplanned, you just, over a little bit of time, it shifts and you have to find new things and new ways to, stay motivated, find aspirations, and really face things in your life that you thought would be a lot better if you just ignored them. That always works, right? That's really healthy. Anyway, a huge, massive thank you to everybody that sent messages, emails, letters to my inbox, DMs on my Instagram, Twitter, all forms of social media. I got so many messages of, hey, where are you? Are you okay? Will you be coming back to YouTube? 99.9% of these messages were genuine, heartfelt, and nice. There were some people, they like to guess why you were gone, and they take a stab in the dark, and then they just go along with it and make up their entire story. There were some really good ones. Maybe that will be a future video around here. Who knows? But I could not film this video without thanking those people who were very concerned, just letting me know, hey, hope you come back soon. Here's how my summer's going. How is yours going? And to answer a few conspiracy theories right here on the camera, yes, I still have Desiree. Yes, I still have Charlotte. No, I did not break up with Christopher. No, I did not form a gambling addiction. No, I did not sell my YouTube channel. None of those things are true. Christopher's still around. I did not call off my engagement. I did not give away my cat. I did not run away. And I hope that came from a teenager. Honestly, I just needed to change a few things in my life. As you saw previous to my last video, I was juggling a lot as a first-year teacher, planning to get engaged, still doing YouTube, teaching private lessons, doing online teaching. There was just a lot happening, and it just felt like my plate was getting stacked higher and higher and higher, and there were some personal things on the side that really needed addressing. And rather than addressing these things, I just kept going, no, I'm just gonna keep stacking things higher and higher and higher, because that's the healthy thing. Things over here, they'll just figure themselves out. I don't have to put any effort into them. that's just gonna fix itself. Let me tell you right now, long story short, it didn't fix itself. It took a lot of lowering things on this side, YouTube being one of them, again, unplanned, but there are times in your life where your body, your mental health, your physical health just has to come first. So some things did have to come down off of my plate, and YouTube was one of them. It started with just, I'll take a week off. Then it turned into, I'll take 2 weeks off. And then finally, I just said, Kristen, you can go back to YouTube when you're ready to go back to YouTube. And if you want to share what you went through to fix this part of your life, you can. And I'm here to tell you that I did vlog my journey, for lack of a better term, this summer. I filmed it. Am I scared to share it with you? Oh, yes, I am. But I feel like if I can share my story, no matter how uncomfortable it makes me feel and how vulnerable I have to be to do it, if it can just help one or two other people, then it was worth it. Just know that girl you saw in the 2019 summer budgeting video back in June, there's a lot going on in her brain. I could not focus. It took me an hour and a half to film that 10-minute video because I was losing it up here. I was balancing far too much, even though school was ending and I was gonna have an abundance of additional time. And looking back to my life in June, July, August, and now here we are, September, I think what I was really struggling to find was a work-life balance. And yes, I don't believe that actually exists in a consistent fashion, but I had struggled with burnout for 9 months of my life. 9 months I had thrown everything I had into my school, getting my program together, getting married, all of those things, and other things in my life that needed addressing just kind of, again, took to the wayside, like I said. So that balance, no matter how much I took off my plate on this side, wasn't equaling out. The biggest one for me personally, and one that I want to get into more in depth in a future video coming next week, I am putting a hard date on next week, because if I don't put a date on it, I will never share it, because it's got a lot of personal, vulnerable, vlog footage, days of struggle, days of victory, just a lot of different emotions are happening, and social media is only supposed to show the slideshow of the good times, and this will definitely show a slideshow of good and bad, and more bad, is the fact that I had put on 15 pounds in the first year of school. And if you've been around since the beginning, 2017, beginning 2018, you know that I had gotten laid off from my big girl corporate job in January of 2018. I had put on about 10, 12-ish pounds through my I don't want to say depression, but the hardship of trying to find a job. If you know, during that time I did a 6-month no spend, where I was trying to get as much of my money to stay in my account, so I was literally living out of cash envelopes. I put on about 10 pounds there and 15 through the first year of teaching. That put me about 25 pounds overweight. And I remember in May and June spending far too much time trying to find outfits that would, hide that fact, or camera angles that would shift down so you wouldn't have to see below my chin. I'm not doing that clearly today. We'll talk about that in just a second. But it was really difficult, and I would have these thoughts in my mind oh, you can balance your checkbook and your schedule, but you can't maintain your weight. What's wrong with you? I know they say teaching is a hard profession, and it completely is. It didn't hit me as to the extent that your physical body and your mental health take as a toll of dedicating 9 months of your life to the kids that you are teaching in your classroom every day. And again, to put it in context, I teach my entire school. That is over 500 children in a 5-day period, and it was a lot. And I was just giving and giving and giving to my job and extra things in my life, and I wasn't giving to me in the terms of finding a meal plan that worked. I had tried a bunch of different things without actually doing the research and saying, hey, maybe your sugar's too high. Hey, maybe you're having too much processed carbohydrates. I will get into this again next week in my hard edit of next Wednesday's video, where I will talk about how I finally fixed this. For this video, just know that without putting any vanity on it, I had put on a substantial amount of weight that made me just feel really terrible. It was, making me feel like I couldn't care for myself, and how are you going to do well in a marriage if you can't even take care of yourself? Just a lot of internal conflict was going on. All in all, change is hard, but change is good. and you can either struggle and not change and be where you want to be, or you can put in the good fight and change and be where you want to be, or currently on the journey of being where you want to be. So I'm here to fully say, coming full circle after all of this rambling, I promise to be more on task in future videos. I am back on this channel. I am trying to, at the very least, do 1 video a week. Should time permit, it will be 2 videos a week. Right now, I really like the idea of Tuesday and Thursday video uploads, but I am very open to a conversation on that. Let me know if you have any suggestions down below in the comment section. If you've been subscribed to this channel for a long time and are willing to stay with me while I do go through these changes, I thank you so much. You are more than welcome to come on this journey. If you are new here and you're ready to click that subscription button and come along, again, I would be more than happy to have you here in our community on YouTube. And once again, thank you so much to those people who have been patient with me. 3 months is a really long time, but again, I did tell myself I will go back when I am ready. When I'm ready to sit down in front of the camera, not have to figure out 8 different ways to hide things and, try to look like everything's okay and put on a happy face and act like, my life is so perfect. I'm balancing 800 other things. It is not perfect. No one's life is perfect. And I think the day I realized that was the day I started making the changes that would help me and be ultimately where I am now. Is where I am now where I want to be in this journey of change? Absolutely not, but I am a good chunk of the way there. That's why I want to share this video with you. If I do share videos and content that are from the past summer, I will somewhere at the bottom of the screen show the date of when that footage was taken, so you're not confused and thinking that I am doing certain things now in September, October that I was actually doing in June and July. I had some notes here and I wanted to tell you exactly what I wrote last week about things to expect moving forward on my channel. Budget videos. There'll be a whole series here basically about marriage and money, because getting married means that a lot of things in your life change, and one of the big ones is your finances. Because now you're going to have 2 incomes coming in to help you plan for your retirement, your vacation, your bills, all those fun things. If anybody here can think of a good title for a video series about marriage and money, let me know down below. I would love your input. Number 2 is lifestyle, mainly routines, because routines are what helped me take 15 pounds off my butt in the last 7 weeks. And yes, that is a spoiler as to what's coming. I am sharing routines, what I eat in the days, how I changed my life, how I kind of blocked out everybody telling me things to do to lose this weight, and I just sat down, what I did for myself. It took a lot of time, but guys, it was 100% worth it. And if it works for one of you, it is worth me sharing it. But again, lifestyle, I want to share routines, tips and tricks, things I found through trial and error, because I made a lot of mistakes on my way, and if I can help you avoid making those mistakes, that's what I'm here for. The third kind of video I'd like to start doing on this channel are my keto weight loss videos. Now I know keto is this hot social media diet trend, whatever, but I'm here to tell you there is more to keto than just eating steaks and bacon all day. I actually lost all this weight without ever eating a single slice of bacon. To be completely honest, I tried to make my keto lifestyle be as plant-based as possible, and again, I will share that all with you in the future videos. If you yourself are on a keto diet, lifestyle journey, weight loss, whatever it is, let me know down below. I want to know your story. I want to know where you started, where you want to be, and where you are now. I love talking to people about that. Again, I was the girl 6 months ago that thought keto was just this fake fad diet that people did to be so popular, and they would also promote their skinny teas and their diet supplements and all that stuff. I have learned so much about that. The fourth thing I want to continue sharing with you guys is travel. My honeymoon actually is not until June of 2020, but I am hoping to share some shots and travel footage with you guys as we are going to Hawaii. But even before that, I've got a bunch of travel lined up. I'm going to a couple conferences. I've got a couple road trips that I'm just planning on sharing with you guys in these upcoming months. And of course, like any good channel, I have just a miscellaneous, day of filming. I can do a Q&A, I can do a video request. I actually, at the time of filming this, am doing my very first theater audition in over a year and a half. It has been 18 months since I have walked myself into a theater audition, and I have to tell you, I am both terrified, excited, a mixture of all these feelings, and I'm planning on taking my little tiny vlog camera or maybe my phone and film a little bit of maybe prepping for the audition, being in the room, sitting with my music. If I get called back, I can share that information as well. But I am a big theater lover, like musical theater nerd all the way. If you are not new to this channel, I'm gonna put some links either up above or down below. I used to do backstage vlogs, get ready with me with hair and makeup of being in a show, and I would love to share that with you guys again. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video short. I was just so excited to sit down and talk to you today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Somehow this channel still remained active in terms of growing with subscribers, and to those people who still watch my videos, who still, gave me watch time, made it so I still got a YouTube paycheck for every month of the 3 months I wasn't here. I promise you 100% of that money went towards paying my honeymoon, which is still very far from being paid off. That's what the no spend will be about. That and just merging a bunch of different things into married life. I'll be doing a future no spend. But thank you to those who are willing to stay and continue this journey with me. And thank you to those who have recently joined, and this is the first live video you're seeing from the Kristen Marie channel. I will have another video coming out in 2 days time, so check back again on this channel. Make sure you have clicked that little bell notification so you know what's going on. And until next time, you guys, work hard and be kind. I will see you in the next video. Bye.